everybody, it's Metro Game 75 here today, and today we play Sakura Succubus 4, Part 7. Now, let's get started. Gotta clear my voice on that. Come on, Hiroki. Hazel shakes me up again, even more insistently than the last time. Keep a girl company, why don't ya? It's a lovely morning, it's a shame to waste it. You're right. Let's go have some fun. For all Hazel's wheedling, I doubt going jogging will be fun. Some people are made for exercise, and alas, I am not one of them. She's a couch potato. My stamina's decent, I guess, but I don't see the point of jogging. I have to gasp for air. You'll get all sweaty, and if you're not careful, you can turn an ankle. Breaking ankles like NBA players. Which is really bad, though. People who go jogging for fun are strange, alien breed to me. Even more so than Succubus. I'll never understand them. I don't see why anybody would want to make themselves miserable when life is already so stressful. Hazel's proposition is not an attractive one, but she sure is some. She's being insistent, though. Please, Hiroki, please, 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 please. I just want to spend more time with you. I'm glad she wants to spend time with me so much, but I am not. I am so not in the mood for this. What should I do? Should we just blow off? blow off Hazel at the blow off fountain? Begrudgingly accept. Let's just do it. Alright, fine. I actually care even after a brief pause. I'll come along with you, but only once, you hear? I don't want to make a habit of it, and I don't want to spend the rest of my morning sweating into my miso soup. Yay, thank you, Hiroki. Hazel leans in my mouth. You're the best. I love you. You're only saying that because I gave you what you want. That's true, I guess, but I'm not materialistic like Ayu. I don't want gold or jewels. I want to be with you. Crap! That was so sweet. I think I'm going to have a heart attack. And I've not even gotten out of bed yet. The rest of my day does not bode well. Now, why did I agree to do this again? How are you holding up back there, Hiroki? You doing okay? So like, that constitutes as being okay. Great, let's keep on pushing then. I really rather not, but I did agree to jog with Hazel under duress, might add. I made my bed and now I've got to lie in it, or run it. Jeez, I'd really like to go back to bed and get some more shut-eye. I've been jogging with Hazel for about half an hour or thereabouts, and the sun has yet to fully rise. The sky is a warm reddish pink, the sunlight playing through Hazel's ponytail across her skin. She's wearing not her casual attire, but a set of clothes more suitable for a workout, a sports bra, and a pair of very short shorts. Yikes, they're pretty short, but damn, look how pretty thick she is. Look at this. Every guy's gonna lose their attention to this one. They're like, damn. She and Cosmos must have shared similar fashion sensibilities. Not that I've ever seen Hazel wearing a pair of cat ears. Now that might be something special, yes. Hazel and I are ascending a dirt track cut into the side of the hill. Trees fringe us on the left, and when I look to the right, I can see the beach beneath me. It gets smaller and smaller as we continue our trek. My shoes thump against the dirt while my heart thumps in my chest. I don't have any running shoes, just old sneakers, and they don't do much to cushion the impact of my soles meeting the ground. I'm a little worried my laces will continue untied, and then I'll go sprawling. That would be pretty embarrassing. I'm covered in sweat. Two, which is equally embarrassing, but at least I'm not the only one. Hazel might be a sporty celeb, but she's not immune from the accretion of body fluids. All this body fluids. She's looking a bit damp too. I guess we can sweat together beneath the rising sun. How romantic. Come on, Hiroki, let's pick up the pace. You're doing really well, but I think you could push yourself a bit harder. I'd rather not push myself at all. I'm already starting to flag, but Hazel's not looking at me anymore. Her eyes are focused straight ahead, blazing with determination. She sure is giving this her all. I thought she said this be the light jog She promised me we could go at my own pace, but Hazel's so in zone. Nothing seems to matter save the pace she wants to set. I am but a lowly peon who can do naught but follow in her footsteps. Wait up! Don't go too far off. I scrambled to keep up with her, my heart pounding all wild. I'm thinking developing a stitch in my side. My stomach hurts. If we keep going for much longer, I'm afraid I might throw up. Hazel has more stamina than I could ever imagine. It'll be years, light years, even before I'm ever able to go toe to toe with Hazel Williams. I've always respected Hazel's athleticism, but this morning I've received a reminder of just how incredible she is. Incredible, sugoi, and maybe a little insensitive. When she's going to stop this? When I'm dead? I really hope I don't die, not before I had a chance to get back and eat the breakfast I know the food will have prepared for me. That's one silver lining to all this. I guess I've got to keep going for now. I can't be as energetic as Hazel, but I'm starting. I'm still going to do my best. I staggered back to Ayu Beach house covered in sweat, my shirt sticking uncomfortably to my chest. I washed myself off in the shower as soon as I able, then towel myself dry. Fortunately, the others don't choose to intrude upon me, and I finish my ablutions in double quick time. Oh, look who it is. Pink Love. I change into a fresh shirt and a pair of shorts, then enter the kitchen guided by a scent of Hifumi's mouth-watering cooking. She's already finished preparing most of the food, and it's arranged on the table like some sort of banquet. Grilled fish, pickled plugs, miso soup, raw egg over rice. Wow. There's a lot of varied dishes and they look delicious, especially after my work out. Right now I can't think of anything more attractive than carbs. You look like you've been through the wars, Hiroki. Your hair is all tousled. Yes. Everyone giggles up elegantly. One hand pressed to her cheeks. I mean, whoa, bro. I feel like I've been through the wars. My feet hurt and I'm afraid I can't bend my legs anymore. Oh dear, did you go jog with Hazel? Yeah, I did. I didn't have much choice. She descended on me while I was sleeping in the early hours of the morning. I did try to refuse, but she was so adamant I would have felt mean. A spasm of pain shoots down my spine, which makes me wince. I don't feel any healthier after my jog with Hazel. In fact, I feel distinctly unhealthier. It's not normal to suffer back pains like this at my age. Damn it. Only at an old age. You poor thing. Hifumi shakes her head compassionately. You need to replenish the energy you've lost. I hope my cooking is enough to satisfy you. Believe me, it's more than enough. You might be a succubus, but in the kitchen, you're a goddess. Oh, I am happy to hear that. Eat up, then, my dear Hiroki. You can have as much as you like. You've earned it. If there's anything else you wish to try, do not hesitate to ask. I can whip it up in no time. Nothing is too much trouble for you. Thanks, Hifumi. I ease myself gingerly down in the chair, hoping to incur the least amount of physical anguish possible, but for naught. Another spasm of pain ripples through my back, and I have to grit my teeth together to quell it. This is misery. It feels like the cartilage has been slowly and systematically been scooped from my bones to be replaced with molten iron. Why would anybody do this to themselves? All joggers must be masochists of the highest degree. Hopefully, Hifumi's food will help me forget about my aches and pains. Thanks for the food, I'm going to dig in. If there's one good thing about jogging, it's that I've worked up quite the appetite. I've always liked Hifumi's cooking, but it looks and tastes even more appealing now. What do you think? Hifumi surveys me curiously. Is the grilled mackerel to your liking? I hope it isn't too potent. No, it's incredible. The skin's nice and crispy, and the meat inside is so tender. It's full of flavor. It tastes particularly good with the rice and miso soup. Thank you, Hifumi. You're a star. Well, I wouldn't go that far. One does not wish to get swollen head, after all. But thank you. Seeing you devour my food so eagerly never fails to bring a smile to my face. I continue to shovel food into my mouth even when the others arrive in the kitchen. First, a freshly showered Hazel, then a harumping Ayu, then a half asleep Cosmos. Why are you eating like that, Hiroki? The food isn't going to grow legs and walk away. You ought to mind your manners. Now, Hazel, let him be. He's just tired. It's all after the workout session I gave him. He needs to get his energy back. What workout section? You know, Hazel grins. I was so eager I couldn't hold myself back. I went into his room this morning and shook him awake and insisted, though he didn't want to at first. He said he was too tired, but I persuaded him otherwise. I really put him through his paces. I'm surprised he can still sit up. His body must be really feeling the heat. Maybe I should have gone easier on him. I feel a bit bad about it now. What are you talking about? You glared at Hazel, her face on fire. I can't believe you. You're so shameless. It's not even 9 yet and you're already talking about it? Filth! I don't want to hear about your escapades of Hiroki. I have no interest in it whatsoever. Huh? But I was only talking about jogging. I think you might have given Ayu the wrong impression. Jeez. Hazel seems to know how to push people's buttons even when it's unintended. Or pun intended. Wait, no. She's not the most insensitive of people, or the most thoughtful, but I can't dislike her when she smiles like that. Sorry if I was too hard on you, Hiroki. Tried to hold back, but when I start jogging, something just flips inside my head. I hope you didn't hate your time with me, at the very least. It was difficult, yeah, but I don't suppose I hated it. The sunrise was rather pretty, if nothing else. Then, does that mean you'll go jogging with me again sometime? Now you're getting ahead of yourself. I shoot Hazel down promptly before she can draw up a training schedule for me. I have precisely zero interest in toning my legs and abs. I just want to relax in the sunshine and eat Hifumi's cooking. Is that really too much to ask? After eating breakfast consumed and the strength in my legs more or less restored, I head to the beach with the rest of my entourage. I spend the day playing around with others, then return to Ayu's beach house when the sun is beginning to set. The 6 of us sit in the living room, idly flipping through TV channels for what to watch, or for what, or anything better to do when Hazel pipes up. Hey you guys, I just had another totally amazing idea. Another? Marina groans. This isn't going to be like your so-called amazing idea last night, is it? Where you told that silly, not at all scary story? For a horror story that supposedly wasn't at all scary, it sure did freak out Marina. I feel a bit sorry for Marina, but it was gratifying to see such a shy, vulnerable side of her. If Hazel does want to tell more spooky stories, I certainly won't veto it. What Hazel proposes, however, is oh my gosh, last episode, man, I'm just losing it because of this. However, it's different in nature, though it's similar in spirit to her announcement a night prior. Nah, I think I'm through with horror stories. I ain't the best at telling them. I just can't bring my stories to life properly. I ain't good enough with them, with words, and my cab ain't developed enough. I tried my best, but my story didn't have enough impact. Of course it didn't. I think if Hazel Tale had even more of an impact, Marina might truly have passed out. That's because the subject matter you chose was unutterably stupid. Sheesh. Ayu scoffs, her arms folded. If you want to capitate your audience with a story, you have to ensure it's worth telling first. Otherwise, it's a wasted effort. It's similar to for us idols. If nobody wants to see us perform, we're worthless. It doesn't matter how much we practice. We live and die in the court of public opinion. That's so harsh, Ayu. The world is harsh place. There's no sense in acting otherwise. What I must endure on a day-to-day basis is far more frightening than any ghost story. That is a good thing. I don't want to tell any ghost stories tonight. Then I've had enough of that. I was thinking it might be fun. Look at her eye, look at her face, look at this. So, look at its sparkles. What does it remind me of? The Unipop stars? It might be fun if we did something more visceral. Visceral? Cosmo tips her head to one side, confused. What are you all freaking out about? Do you want us to start cutting each other up? No, not like that. I was just thinking horror something you can experience with your ears alone. You've got to let it soak into all 5 of your senses. We've graduated beyond the need for silly stories. It's high time we face our fears head on, in the dead of the night, with nothing but our flashlights to guide us. In other words, I think we should go on a test of courage. Let's take a walk in the dark and push our nerves to the limit. What do you say? A test of courage? That does sound more amusing than telling stories, and it might make for a good workout. I wouldn't mind going for a walk. It's a really pretty night, and the stars are so bright. I bet I could take a whole bunch of photos. I'm not opposed to the idea either. It sounds like a novel way to pass time. Alright. Hazel punches her fist in the air victoriously. Then it decided, let's get out there and face all the ghouls and ghosts and monsters head on. This is going to be such a blast. Look at Marina. What is she all plattery about? Look at her face, bro. Look at his face. Marina, as suspected might be expected, looks less than enthused about this idea. She stares at me helplessly, a cold sweat already beginning to form upon her brow. Hiroki. She murmurs, her voice softer than a whisper. Say something to her, please. You can't let this go ahead. Fine. I can't go for a walk in the forest at night. It'll be bad for my heart. I'm tensing up, just thinking about it. Poor Marina, she looks petrified. I do feel sorry for her, but... What do you say, Hiroki? My man, are you in? What? The way she said that. I don't know. Sure, I'm game. I don't know if that's the best idea. Fucking hell. All of them agreed to go. Fuck. This is gonna be like the most hardest thing I got to choose. You know what? I'm gonna have to close my eyes. Let me see what I think. Alright. I'll have to try and defend her. That's my responsibility as her partner. Sorry, Hazel, but we could take a rain check on this. I'm not in the mood to go up trap signing around in the dark. Huh? But why? Hazel pouts. It'll be really fun. Come on, Hiroki. Don't be a spoiled sport. Everybody else wants to go ahead with this. I would not say I want to do it, but it might make for an interesting change of pace. Why are you being so hesitant, Hiroki? Ayu lips curls into vicious sneer. What? Don't tell me you're actually scared of ghosts. No, I'm not, but... Ma? Crap, I can't believe it! I was about to say Marina's name there! How can I smooth this over without sounding totally suspicious? Your mama? Oh, fuck, god damn it. God damn it. All you snorts. You call your mother mama? Yeah, fuck, crap, god damn it. Shit. This has gone bad to worse. I must sound like a complete cretin. But I gotta come too far to go back now. If it was for that face of hers, oh my god. Oh, damn it, that happens. I can't spill Mania's secrets, so I'll need to keep going with this shaky subterfuge. My mama told me not to wander around at night. It could be dangerous. And you still cared what your mother... Sorry, mama. Shut up! All you make is quotation marks with her fingers grinning as she does so. I think she's having a bit too much fun with this. Oh man, not that I can blame her. I really set myself up to fail here. Think at your age? I can't believe it. Grow up, Hiroki. I've gotta admit, that was pretty uncool. I'm starting to think you might seriously be scared of ghosts. What? No, can you imagine at his age? That would be too funny. Jeez, now I'm starting to laugh. I'll use doubles over with Mervith. Her arms will wound about her stomach. I didn't know you were such a mommy's boy, Hiroki, or such a scaredy cat. But shut up. Only if only your mama was here, I bet she could have looked after you. Oh my god. I grit my teeth together. It's taking all of my willpower not to yank Ayu's twin tails out of her scalp. You can believe what you want. I'm just trying to be sensible. It's pitch black outside. What if one of us twists our ankle? It won't be completely dark. I'll bring a few flashlights. Come on, let's go have fun. I got all planned out. You wouldn't want my best efforts to be for nothing, would you? That's no way to treat a cute girl like me. Think of what your mod say about that. Oh, what? Fucking well. I glanced at Marina. I was hoping to avoid this for her sake, but Hazel's being awfully pushy. I don't know if I can extract us from this sticky situation. Sorry, Marina. I still observed the murmur in her ear. I guess I couldn't dissuable Hazel after all. That is alright, dear. Marina rests one hand upon mine, a small smile on her face. That's you made enough effort. Though I'm not looking forward to this. Marina bites her lower lip. Do you promise to look out for me? I'll do my best. It's the least I can offer, really, after I bundled so badly. Upsetting Marina is the last thing I want. The six of us head outside, led by Hazel. She guided us across the beach. The ocean died black beneath the starry sky, a flashlight in our hand. Naomi holds a second flashlight, which Hazel bequeathed her before leaving, and I have a third. Once we crossed the beach, Hazel then lead us up an incline. We followed the dirt path for a while, then take a detour through the trees. The trees are tall and densely packed. It's so dark it'd be impossible to see without these flashlights. The soles of my shoes crunch against the grass, which sways around me. In foliage, I can hear the sound of chirping insects. Cicadas, maybe? Oh, cicadas! Shoot, well, before I continue, guys, as soon as April hit, guys, cicadas and those, like, insects, they're gonna come back to my city again. It's gonna be like hell like last year. Oh, jeez. It's not cold, per se, but the air is decidedly lukewarm. I dig my hands into my pockets, shivering. Marina's shivering too, though I don't think it's because of the temperature. She clutches her translucent wrap around her waist and glances about her, eyes wide. There's a crunchy sound, and Marina's in a far cry from her usual compressed composure. Self almost jumped out of her skin. Did you hear that sound? It's alright, don't worry, it was just a twig. How can you be so certain? It's so dark, it's hard to see anything. What if this was some sort of... Marina's voice drops to a whisper. Monster? What? If there are any monsters around here, I'll protect you. Don't worry still. I grin. You're forgetting you are a succubus. You're probably one of the most monstrous things around here with your horns and your tail. Are you saying I'm a monster? Her fucking face. No, I didn't mean quite like that. I'm trying to console you. You're physically stronger than an ordinary humans. I bet you'd be able to overpower any monster. That might be true, but what about ghosts? They don't have corporal bodies as far as I know. I can use magic, but it might not have any effect upon them. It'll be completely at their mercy. It's fine. I take Marina's hand in mine and squeeze it, hoping this will console her. Marina's shivers do seem to subside somewhat, but still she looks about us anxiously, her eyes darting hither and thither. She looks afraid, which I can guess is reasonable reaction. Though the forest does look pretty spooky, there are so many shadows and any numbers of strange creatures could be hidden among them. I glance about, keeping a tight grip on my flashlight. If I drop it, I might be in some real trouble. The forest pretty dense. I need to be careful where I put my feet. If not, I might slip. I wouldn't make much of a knight in shining armor lying on my ass. A slip up like that would do nothing to ease Marina's anxieties. How long do you expect us to walk in, Hazel? It feels like it's been hours, and I don't want to turn an ankle or tear my skirt. I'm getting tired. I'm not used to so much exercise, and it's so dark I can't take any nice photos either. Not to worry, you two. We're almost there. We just need to go a little further. That's what you said the last time we asked. And we were almost there then, too. But now we're really nearly almost there. Sincerely? Yes, really. Hazel comes to a halt and turns to face us. She grinning, her white teeth bright in the harsh yellow light exuding from her torch. Right. This should be as good as a good spot. What good what? This should just be as good as a spot to begin with. Yeah, that's me out of context at first, I guess. What are we beginning exactly? Marina extricates her hand from her mind, then draws herself up to her full height, eyes narrow. She forces herself to look cool and calm, and that's not all frame. We have been walking for quite some time, and I'm in heels, no less. I have no desire to loiter around in the dark a moment longer. Why I have a mind to go back home. Ah, come on, Marina, don't back out now. When we're come this far, we haven't even gotten to the good part yet. Clearly, Marina's upper lips curls. Nothing we have done tonight has been in the vicinity of good. It has all been quite tiresome. I've gone along with your games for quite long enough, but now I'm tired. I want very much to. There's almost a trestle in the undergrowth, which prompts a startling squeak from Marina's mouth. Yeah. You heard Hazel tips her head to one side. What does that mean? Is that some sort of euphemism? No, Marina glances away and her bronze cheeks flush. I meant to say, I want very much to extricate myself from all this silliness. That wasn't the most incongruous of saves, but Hazel seems none of the wiser of Marina's anguish. Yeah, now she bounds forth like a rabbit and whines, one arm around Marina's shoulder. Don't go, Marina, please don't go. We need you here so we can do this test of courage properly. You mean we've yet to begin this so-called test? Did you think we had? Hazel frowns. It ain't a proper test of courage until we've all split off into teams. There's 6 of us right now. So we can make 3 teams of 2. If you go, won't you be able to make up the numbers properly and I'll have to call this whole thing off? Don't let me down, please, 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 please. I know it'll be a lot of fun. That is debatable. I'll even pull this a face. But as we came all the way out here, it would be a shame to retreat now. I'm kind of curious too. It'd be nice if we could get paired with Hiroki so we can walk through the forest together. I can cling to him and I can pretend to be scared and he can hold on my hand and pat my head. Kazuo sighs wistfully. It'll be super romantic. As if Hiroki will want to pair off with you, your clinging and grasping would only slow him down. He would be far better off with me. No, me. Now, girls, now. Settle down. There's little point arguing about such things now. What do you say, Marina? Will you accompany us, or would you prefer to turn back? Well, think now before it's time. Marina looks at her feet, abashed. She used to being the center of attention, but that's aboard brooms and fancy balls, not in the middle of a moonlight forest. Marina isn't wearing a business suit right now, and she isn't in a plush velveteen gown. She's wearing a white sundress far simpler than her usual attire, which gives her a fresh face, decidedly youthful look. Marina is accustomed to being in control, but here, divorced from her employees and the wealthy elite who adore her, she has lost much of her status. Maybe that's why she looks so unusual abashed. if you really wish to do this, I suppose I can go along with it. Personally, I find this all very foolish, but I would not wish to spoil your fun. I am being very magn- magnanimous, so you ought to thank me for this. I'm doing you all a big favor. You are indeed. Thanks a bunch, Marina, for playing so nice. It's kind of funny, Hazel giggles. I used to be so kind of afraid of you after you were being so mean to me, but you're not such a bad person after all. All this time you've been looking out for us, haven't you? Yes, well, that's right. I am your older sister in a sense, and it is my duty to watch over you. I would not wish any of you to come to harm. Thank you very much. That's a sweet sentiment, but I'm sure we'll be fine. And that is the end of today's episode of Sakura Succubus 4. So thank everyone for watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell as well. And I'll see you guys in the next one.